Good morning. It's oh, don't have my watch on. My watch broke. Got nice goats here eating on the grass. We came over because the first delivery truck from Citi Hardware is here. They had a little trouble locating it. I gave them outstanding hand-drawn map. So, you know, but it's their first time here, so it's understandable. But on the way over, they managed to find it, and they're here. They're unloading. The truck is very, very small. The one they showed me that they were going to use, they did not use. There's Kid Lut. He's a little spunky over there. So you can see in the distance, the truck. It's not very big. Looks like it's even smaller than an elf truck. But anyway, they were instructed, excuse me, no, I missed my step. They were instructed not to get off the driveway and to back out. So that truck's small enough, they shouldn't have any issue. Wow. The one they showed me was bigger than that they were going to use, even though it was smaller than the original big truck, they said. But things change. As long as we get our things here, 2 trips, and the price doesn't change, we're good. They're going to be storing the stuff over there in the barracks. Looks like they're going to put some things on top. Just got to make sure that didn't get wet. So we'll see. But anyway, we're here. I'll try to get a little update if I can, where I can, when I can, and we'll attach it all together. Looks like Jesse Foreman's still working on the roof up there, and we'll go from there. Okay, not sure what they brought. Let's take a look, see. It's just tiles, babe? Looks, well, I'll get an update in a second here. Oh, Brother Jay got a haircut. Wow. 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 Woo, looking sharp. Wow, looking like a Marine. High and tight, baby. I thought that was one of the delivery guys. Wow. He looks a little younger now.
Okay.
So what's the load?
So they deliver now the tiles, the adhesive tiles. That's adhesive. Adhesive and the skim coat.
And the skim coat.
Yeah, and tomorrow the bathtub and plywood tomorrow. Oh.
So that's all the tiles?
No, not all the tiles. Tomorrow, some other tiles. 30 by 30 tomorrow.
Okay, so we just need to double check our receipt when we get home, make sure everything got delivered. Okay, so let me go in for an update.
Marine.
That's one way to keep your rice from the critters. You got to hang it up on the protruding rebar from the CR downstairs. There's no changes downstairs. I just wanted to show that I saw that. I thought that was funny. All right, on to the next. Okay, young man rebar is putting up the molding here on the outside of the rebar here. Then they're going to pour that concrete. You can see it here, the rebar. You're just going to put the molding up all the way across, and then they're going to pour that full of concrete. And after a period of time, they're going to take it off and bring it down. And so it's going to be all the way around. That's where they're going to put the metal pieces to hang the ceiling. I don't know what to call them. I've tried to ask several times, but again, communications gap. I can't fully understand the appropriate name. So anyway, but the metal pieces you saw downstairs, where they're going to hang the ceiling, the gypsum boards from, they're going to put the railing around here to where it'll fit, and then they're going to build this out too and put the ceiling here, and they're going to close all this up there, of course. Right. On to the next. Okay, there's Foreman Jesse. There, you see what they're doing to put the panels up on underneath the roofing here. It's going to come out all the way across, all the way over here, all the way back to this side, and then I'm presuming I haven't asked him yet, all the way around under the roof. Close that off so that we're not seeing that up there. See, there's a panel there. There's a panel over there. And he's just going to bring that out and close it up. So I'm not going to disturb him right now while he's doing that. I do have questions for him, but they'll have to wait for another day. Oh, there's Cody Ferdinand. Oh. Okay, and those are pretty much the changes, because so a lot of the work they're doing now is going to be slow and tedious. See, there's no changes. See if I can get up under here without. See the paneling up here under where they've done it, so it means they're going to do it all the way around. So that confirms it. And he's going to finish it up here. Oh, not yet. It's still going to go here. Sorry, my bad. ¿Cómo está? So they're not done yet. They still got some more to go. But it takes a while, because you see he's working at the height he is, and unfortunately it's scary, and I hope they stay safe. It's safety measures, you know, no harnesses or anything like that. It's just the way it's done in the Philippines. Some places you're able to do that and it's affordable, but here they carry on. All right, looks like this is about as big of an update as I'm gonna be able to get today. Okay, I've located her. It took me a few moments. I thought she might have went back to the Kubo. She's over here resting. She requires a lot of rest now. That's she's 50 kilograms. That's about almost 115 pounds in U.S. standards in pounds anyway. So here's the fellas got their clothes hanging here to dry. And here's where they're putting. Let me get out of the way. They're going to put the skim coat and stuff here, and hopefully get it covered up so it won't get wet or anything. And then a lot of the other stuff is going to go in here, this building here, to keep it out of the weather as much as possible. That's again the risk. I want to get materials here so that there's no stop work. It's like there was before with the predecessor. But also there's a storage concern and issue, so we're going to work together on that better, the foreman and Jazz and I, and make sure we get the stuff here on time, but not too early to where we run into issues here, because this is going to have to be covered. At some point, you see they started the plastering up top, and then they're going to carry it on the outside and go all the way around. Let's see here. Probably Jesse, the foreman, who's going to focus on the roofing and take care of that first. And, get that looking straight and looking good. All the paneling all the way around the edges there. It's probably going to have to build up. As you can see, they started some more scaffolding over there. They're going to have to build it up over here too, probably with the bamboo again. It's a cost measure. And when Jesse comes down, we're going to get the opportunity. I'll get an update. We want to remove those two center columns. You see this one here? Excuse me, watch the camera. This one here is supposed to be there, and the one on the other side, far side, is supposed to be there. The two in the middle are not supposed to be there. This one and this one. The predecessor instructed him to do that because he was going to cement the whole thing as a canopy, and that's not what the drawings called for. It's not what we looked at. It's not what we wanted. We wanted the fiberglass canopy kind of thing, which is in the drawings that we had spoken about. So again, that was just another example of him doing his own thing and trying to get it in place before talking to us, but we noticed that. So we're going to talk to the foreman Jesse and see what we can do about removing those two, since it's not going to be a concrete slab, so therefore it doesn't need those two pieces. The drawing does not call for those because it was meant to be a fiberglass canopy. which this is suitable, and the one on the far side is suitable, because there's a huge weight difference. So we're going to get that corrected as well. There's Foreman Jesse. He's down, so we're going to grab him real quick. So let me stop here. Hello, Kuya. So they're hauling in the 60 by 60 tiles. The count's supposed to be, I believe, 69 minus 2, because 2 boxes were broken at Citi Hardware, so they're going to bring them tomorrow. That's good that at least they're checking them. And we got the 60 by 30 or 30 by 60 over here. Those all accounted for, and we got to count the skim coat bags and the adhesive bags. I'm just letting them finish up with the tiles over here, and then we're going to cover all this up with something later. We'll get Brother Jay or one of the other guys to help cover this up to keep it out of the weather. The tiles are okay. I'm just a little concerned about tile adhesive and the skim coat. It's okay if these get a little wet. Again, we didn't want to run out of stock issue, so that's why we procured all of our tiles now. We learned our lesson with Wilcon before. It actually turned out to be a blessing, because we got them way cheaper. Same quality, and in some cases the same thing. You know, when we were looking at it in Wilcon and stuff, we saw some of those tiles there, and it's just much cheaper up there. So, and we still haven't tallied the total number to see the cost savings. That might be a few days. We've got a lot of things we got to take care of. So they're taking it from the little small elf truck, and there's just a few pieces left there, and maybe there's something there, I'm not sure. A couple of boxes, I'm not sure. And then they're gonna leave and make their second trip, hopefully today. Okay, so I'm gonna let them do that, and I'm gonna check on something behind the house. Okay, I just wanted to show you up here. We're gonna have a 60 by 120 window up here, just like in the front. Jazz said that was okay. For that size. I said okay too for mine. I just wanted to match, so that's going to change the cosmetic appearance of the house from the rear. So we'll have obviously a window, a small block glass window here, I think is what we were talking about. It's going to be like long, just to provide some light during the day for the stairs. And it's going to have this window here and the window to the CR. And what's going to, excuse me, this is a doorway, not a window, which is, I'm getting confused here. That's the doorway, and I've asked for an approximate cost to actually re-include my dirty kitchen, and they gave me an approximate cost total of about 150,000 pesos. I told them I wanted an American style dirty kitchen room where it looks like part of the house, and you can't tell the difference, not a Filipino style, because he did. I chuckled. He did ask me if I wanted something like that, and I chuckled. I says, no, that's Filipino style. I said, I want American style. Basically, you're going to build it up, and it's going to be part of the house. It's going to be another room to the house. We're just going to call it a dirty kitchen. And also, we're going to build a little small area here and have a outlet for the generator, which is going to go back on this side of the dirty kitchen for brownouts. We're going to go back to the original plan. And I just got to recalculate how big I want the dirty kitchen, and then we're going to get another door, a window over there, and a window over here, and maybe a window on this side too. So that's going to be added into some cost, but I just got to juggle my numbers, take a look at it, and see what we can do, and if that's going to be doable. So I just wanted an approximate cost so I can fit that into the budget and see. Okay? All right, let me stop here. Make my way back. They're almost done unloading, and then Jazz is going to come back and get the drink of water. Woo, okay. I'm here in the truck, cooling off a little bit, even though it's not a hot day. It's a humid day. Philippines. That's why I love it here. We did inventory on the stuff they delivered. They said they had 2 boxes they had to bring tomorrow because 2 of the boxes tiles were broken. Although we counted the boxes of the ones they said were broken, we have the correct amount. Maybe it's extra boxes, I guess. We'll figure all that out. But So we've checked each tile piece by piece for damage. There was a couple of pieces broken on the smaller tiles, 30 by 60, mainly for the kitchen backsplash. So we took a photo of that. We noted it on their inventory receipt sheet, and we sending them back, and we're going to send that to the store manager as well. So tomorrow they'll bring the additional tiles, and hopefully they'll inspect everything before they bring tomorrow's load. I think there's still a few more tiles, some floor tiles coming, 30 by 30, stuff like that. In fact, I know that's what should be coming, as well as our Kentucky door, it's called, and the jacuzzi. So I've asked her brother Jay to relocate the bags of tile adhesive and the skim coat to inside the barracks, and I'm going to get a tarpaulin or two to cover things up just in case. Like I said before, tiles is okay getting wet, but the stuff that, you know, like I'd mentioned, the skim coat and the tile adhesive, I don't want that getting wet. They don't need it right at this moment. I had hoped that they could store it in the spare rooms in the house, but they're working all around. I left the site because the engineering team from the municipality that's supposed to inspect like tomorrow or another day, they came today at noon. So I just wanted to get out of the way before, you know, they laid eyes upon me, because, you know, there's the ever-present skin tax. It's just no getting around it. You know, when they see a foreigner, you know, the prices go up, and it still may go up. I don't know if I got away in time, but anyway, I'm not trying to be dishonest. I'm just trying not to get that extra tax put on me. You know, I just really can't afford that stuff now. You know, I'm trying to be upfront and honest with everyone as we can be. So I just left so, you know, they wouldn't see me and go, oh, bingo, because, you know, everything's in her name: the land, the house, the drawings, so the permit, all that stuff. So because it cannot be in my name, as we all well know. So anyway, I'm just hanging out, cooling off. I'm going to get me a drink here later and just wait for my lady to call me and then come pick her up, and then we're going to go shopping. We got to get a tarpaulin, one of those things to put over the stuff, just to provide some protection from the weather here. There's more rain's coming. I looked at 10-day forecast. It's rain, just rain. But we're in the Philippines, and especially up here, we're getting more than our fair share this year. Down south last year they got more, but so that's where we stand right now. I'm sure there'll be more to follow. Got some other things to take care of today. I don't know if I'm going to vlog it, but we'll see. All right, folks, just under 5 minutes me talking. I'm trying to save you. Thanks, guys. Ciao, bae. Hey guys, we're over here at Walmart. Just taking a break, getting a bite to eat. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we just came down here. I got a fresh buzz cut. It doesn't look too pretty now because it's all over the place. But then we looked at a few items, appliances, and Abences. Unfortunately, they only hold stuff for 2 weeks, and we still got probably 6 or 7 weeks before we can get it. I wanted to come down and try this time because they got a sale going on, so apparently we're going to miss that. We've got no storage place. There's no place on the land to store stuff. A large refrigerator, large stove with an oven. We're looking at getting additional AC. There's no place to put it. Not in our small home we have currently in, or over there in the house. Jesse Foreman, I just reiterated what he said this morning. He just said just kind of hold off. Just because they got to move a lot of stuff around. So sorry, I'm holding it kind of weird. So I'm leaning over trying to get us both in. But anyway, just a quick update. We're getting ready to take off and head back up north. And I'll review all these videos. Anything that I left unanswered or incomplete, I'll try to answer it. We'll wrap up tonight. Okay? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
She's not too happy right now. I don't know why. Oh, okay, she's watching the video. Okay. Ciao, babe. Ciao, babe.